Alright, back again. Renegade Masters. I'm having a biscuit.
Hey, we'll talk about Sony. I don't like them.
Took the biscuit. We're going to talk about Sony and their and the film that they played us.
Yeah, so we're just going to do this in no particular order because they didn't give a fuck, did they really? So why should we? So the press conference, in a nutshell,
Wasn't a conference. There were no conferring whatsoever.
yeah, he just talked very little, which is good. It's something I promote, and just showed games, which on the surface sounds really good. But there's something about the way they did it was like they really just couldn't be arsed. I mean, some of the trailers were really fucking good. They had some good shit to show. But why was I feeling depressed at the end of it, even though I was impressed by the games? I think it was their attitude towards the whole thing. I mean, Xbox was a bit of a usual sort of Xbox things. They had some cool stuff in there, but I felt like even though they bored me in places, they put some fucking effort in to showcasing it. Like, check us out. The PlayStation went, yeah, check us out. We got cool shit. There you go.
Yeah, they had some beautiful
And
lighting.
they did. Of cool shit. And they had some curtains.
Yeah, so they had some cool shit. I mean,
But so we're just going to talk about
actually
the game.
looking at, yeah. Right. Okay. So yeah. Well, this isn't how the actual show started, but the show started with some lights and shit and lights and shit. Anyway, nice lighting. They had really good lighting, better than ours. All right. So Call of Duty World War II.
That's a game. I weren't so sure how to feel about that.
I put a minus next to it
It
because
felt strangely familiar.
I bet it did. World War II shooter. Anybody?
Yeah, not just that it was World War II. It did feel like the old Call of Duty games with all the shit going on. You know, the World War II ones,
Yeah.
obviously. It felt like that. I felt like I should be excited, but I really wasn't.
Okay.
And that was that, really.
Well, I saw
For
it
me.
was Call of Duty, and my brain just went on hiatus because I watched it live. And I was laying in bed watching it live. And I went and made myself a Horlicks. I shit you not, I made myself a Horlicks when they came
It was a
on.
Horlicks moment.
It was a Horlicks moment because
We've got a few of them.
dumb. But that was a minus point for me. But still.
I just watched it. It was just on. It was alright, whatever. It wasn't as annoying as the usual Call of Duties for me. Don't know why.
Probably because they got a bloody nose from Battlefield 1. Because this is a knee-jerk panic reaction to the fact that the sales figures, they knew their last game was shit, that's why they bundled fucking the HD remake and
I
number 4
think that's why I
in
didn't
there.
mind it, because I was so numb to the modern warfare bollocks now. It's been going on for so long that even though this is what they've done a lot before, it somehow, I wouldn't say it felt fresh, but at least it was something old, different, new, sort of.
Well,
I don't know.
so they had 3 World War II games. Then Modern Warfare 4.
Yeah.
So that was 4. Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, 3. Advanced War. So they've had way more games set outside of World War II than you would believe, but still, yeah, I'm still like, I'm not bothered about Call of Duty. I'm just not interested. I don't like the stories.
But if you like Call of Duty, don't know, maybe Call of Duty people will like, it's some modern shit, man.
Days Gone. I'm gonna go like this.
What's that?
That's a big plus.
Right, I thought this looks awesome. Again,
Yeah.
from the awesomeness of
Why
last
did it get
time.
slagged off last year?
Did you get slagged
Yeah, it got
off?
loads of backlash last year
It looked
because
great
they
last
ended
year.
the show last year with it, didn't they?
Yeah.
With all the zombies piling over, and you're like,
It looked great.
seems like a poor man's The Last of Us. It
Fuck
was
off.
fucking fun. I hate bikers. I mean, with a passion, they make me cringe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boys
There's-
club.
yeah, make me.
I don't
really-
pretending to be teenagers
Yeah,
in a
it's
gang.
fucking, it's madness. But this was fucking brilliant.
Really good.
Zombie bear. Oh my.
Zombie bear at the end. It looked like you could do it you did it in a certain way, like there was a path, which confused me because it's open world.
Is it open world? Yeah.
I think it is an open world game. I mean, I might be wrong, but it all seemed like you've got to kind of go this way.
Yeah.
They must have found a way around it,
Yeah.
where you just have to do that. Probably just like some Assassin's Creed shit. You're going out of the zone.
Yeah.
I don't know, or maybe lots of zombies just jump on you if you go too far out. I don't know, but I like that style of gameplay anyway. I'm not as bothered about open world. So yeah, the little scenarios they had going through, you know, when he was setting off on his bike and then the wire trap.
Yeah.
Oh, the bike and then the fighting.
Yeah.
All that shit and then all that build up and then getting to the bear, blowing the fence up, the water knobheads,
Yeah, wave of them. Yeah.
using a bit of strategy, hiding. Like he had a good story. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'll give you that. A big plus as well.
Fuck yeah.
Destiny 2.
Fuck no.
Moving on.
It's just Destiny, isn't it? It's like Call of Duty to me, even though there's only been one before it. Somehow it's achieved non-entity status for me.
They need to make sure and stand up and talk all this week about how you can transfer your character over.
Yeah, that'd be nice for people that have spent fucking hundreds of hours.
Hundreds of hours and countless amounts of cash.
Yeah, just to get that Illumina shit or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. I don't get that special armor.
That needs to be very, very fucking clear, that, of how easy it is to transfer your character, because otherwise, why would anybody jump over to Destiny 2 unless you're going to turn around and say Destiny 1 servers are down?
Well, because it's a new thing, so they will.
Yeah.
Because they'll need to get the head start, they'll need to be on it first. That's the addiction.
So, Detroit, Become Human.
Okay, so Detroit.
Can I just say, I love sci-fi. I love film noir. I love sci-fi noir. I fucking love Blade Runner. It's my favourite film of all time. I like this kind of shit.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not interested. Detroit, fuck off.
No, it looks better than the other. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it plays better.
Does it? Did you see any gameplay?
No, than the other types of games that it does. Because they don't have gameplay either.
No, but if you look at their original trailers, there's no fucking gameplay in them either. And you're like, oh, right, that looked really interesting. And then when you finally see gameplay, it's very wooden.
It's like go here, go there. Yeah, but I don't know, there was something about it where I felt like it was just clearer what you do, what your options are.
Mm-hmm.
More like Walking Dead than...
Yeah.
I can't remember the other fucking games he did. So that...
Yeah, Two Souls. So Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain.
And
But
Fahrenheit.
on the minus side was the story seemed really wooden and like, yeah, I've seen this before. I've watched some good movies like this.
I just don't... When it were going, these are all your options, and I'm watching it, I'm like, well, why would you ever take the violent option? Why would you take the violent option?
I was not on the Android side, by the way. In my head,
no.
I was like, no,
well,
I want the humans to be right.
what I thought was funny, because he went over and he touched them, in the trailer, he touched them and his hand all went white.
Yeah.
And he went, now you're free.
He
I'm thinking, are you free? Because haven't you just told them what they wanted to know in their program? Because they all turn around and go, we're with you. I'm like, right. So you're just reprogramming him. How is the humans bad for programming him if you're coming around and reprogramming him?
No, I felt the same because when he stood on that pole, when he rescued them all,
Yeah.
and he's like, right, and then he's like, right, are you going to follow me? Are you going to with me? And he's like this revolutionary sort of dude. I thought, wait a minute.
Android Corbin.
Yeah, he seemed a bit like that, and I thought, right, so now they're all just going to blindly follow him. They don't even know what the fuck's going on.
They don't know.
You know, well, maybe they do because he's touched them, but I don't know. This seemed robotic in a human sense, like the mob mentality, but they're androids. And he should have showed someone like going, well, actually, I'm just going to leave this. And
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
out.
Yeah.
I'm out. But, yeah, I'm just not interested. Graphically, it looked pretty.
I didn't even like it graphically, it seemed a bit boring to me somehow.
Yeah, I know.
It seemed a bit dull.
Yeah, I know.
Heavy Rain seemed more interesting, the story, to me. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I know some people are. I just think maybe they've got the
That
how
minus
you
to
play
then?
the game. Yeah,
It's a minus.
I just think how you play the game. I think they might have got that better now than the drinking out of a fucking fridge bollocks.
Analog.
Yeah.
Oh, drinking out of the fridge.
Yeah, I think they might have got that better, which is not hard, but I think they might have done that better now. I've got a feeling. But everything else, I just don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, minus.
I'm gonna go with God of War.
Okay.
For me, it's a plus. I mean, I got to see your Mungadir, or the Midgard
giant penis monster.
The Midgard serpent.
That's what I called it.
Midgard Samir.
So God of War is definitely a big plus because it's just the way they've revised it, they refreshed the game. Just it's cool. They put it in a whole new world of gods.
Yeah.
And it's just more fucking bleak.
I like how she's talking to him at one point, and I was like, "Our gods will not be great happy about you being here. You know, they won't take kindly to, and they'll find you or some shit like that." I'm like, "Oh." And then, well, the thing is if the Midgard serpent, the world serpent that comes up, he is bad. He is bad. He's bad. You see two gods in that trailer. You see the wolf Fenrir, and you see Midgard Samir, and they both are major components to bringing out Ragnarok and the end of the world.
Right.
They both are.
So it's probably using him.
And it spits it out, doesn't it? And it spits his fucking axe back at him.
Yeah.
What's he saying? He wants to help us. You know, I was thinking, oh, nigga.
But even God of War dude, he's shitting himself.
Yeah, well, he didn't know. He doesn't know these gods,
this
does
big
he?
fucking penis thing looking at me, and he's scared, and he isn't scared of anybody because he's a fucking idiot.
The funny thing is that serpent is the biggest thing he's ever seen.
It was ginormous. It was ridiculous. How are you going to fight this?
It was funny how like, his eye was huge. I was absolutely massive. You're like, right, okay. And then quickly it just goes all the way back here. You're like, fuck. Knowing the scale of that, but the Midgard serpent literally coils around the planet.
Right.
This is why this is the biggest creature he's
I've
ever
played as
fought.
him scaling titans or whatever the fuck they were. No, they're slow as fuck and he's just climbing up and doing whatever. But yeah, this is one fast moving bastard, you can tell, and he's huge.
He goes around the planet.
But I just, so you got to see a bit more an idea of, I love the way it's the story. It's just seems to be running through. It's got this Last of Us feel.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's got his little kid there. He's training the little bastard up to be a horrible little nut job.
Yeah, he's begrudgingly taking him, so I want to know what's happened to
he
make
said he's
him
cursed or some shit.
Well, yeah, he says he was cursed, but you only see, is that the mother? Has the mother died?
Yeah, he might be pissed off with the kid.
He's like, well, he's not going to leave him because he lost his wife and kids in the first game.
Yeah.
And in the second game, he tries to redeem them and all this kind of stuff, but he gets told off by the gods, doesn't he? That like you.
Like the God of War, the original style, was like they're okay games.
Yeah, they're
kind of cool, whatever. But this one looks really good. It looked good in the last trailer. It looks good in this trailer. You got to see more. I'm getting more of a vibe of what the game is and how you play it, and it's certainly not like your usual just fucking slash everywhere ninja biscuits.
Ninja biscuits.
Yeah, it seems more controlled what you're doing. So yeah, big plus for that one.
That's good. Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds. Have you played Horizon Zero Dawn?
No.
Are you massively interested in it, or interested in the slightest, or just no scratch that? Are you interested in Horizon Zero Dawn?
I'm interested, but I've gone from the original fuck yeah to I'll get it when it's cheap. I'll probably enjoy it. I can wait. DLC means fuck all to me because I haven't played the game yet. It's dropped so far.
Well, remember me and you were on the same page with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
And then last year, I left the page that you were on.
Yeah, and I went up on.
And I walked away.
I just kept going. Yeah. No, but it is supposed to be a very, very good game.
It is.
You've got to remember that when that came out, my head was buried in Zelda, which didn't help. So I got past the hype train on it, and now I'm in real land. And I've seen more of it, and I've seen bits that look really dull and really boring.
That gamer I told me that it's repetitive.
And I've got to get over the fact that I can't climb on everything now, and I've got to go away from Zelda Brain into this sort of open world game. and I probably will enjoy it. It's just I'm wary of it now. So this DLC doesn't mean anything to me.
Right.
Yeah.
It don't mean anything to me.
It doesn't sold me on it more. It doesn't make me go, fuck yeah, I need to play the game to do that.
It didn't to me. If anything, it made me less interested, to be honest.
Yeah, because I thought it's already a big game, and now there's more. Twat.
No, that wasn't what. No, what came through me was like, right, okay, I'm bored of seeing robot. I'm bored of seeing the robot dinosaurs. I was bored of seeing the combat of it. Like pretty much the second time I saw the combat in that game, I was bored of seeing it, and I felt myself. And I watched some more people play it, making different potions and firing it and playing it the way it's meant to be played by poisoning them and all that. I'm like, I'm bored. I couldn't be arsed. And I played Witcher 3 to completion, and I'm watching that and I'm bored. The story has got to be so fucking breathtaking that it's going to have to be Last of Us type story. Something that's going to emotionally twat me. And I read the reviews, both of Tony Evans and other people, and they all go like, oh, the story's amazing. And I read the story and I'm like, it's not unique. I've got 5 books on my bookshelf which are 100-year-old. That's the same fucking story.
Right, well, don't spoil the story.
So
apparently there's some decent twists in there or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's on the whole.
All I've ever heard is that it's a good story of various people.
So I'm as an individual, I'm lukewarm on Horizon Zero Dawn, and I've got the ability to play it now, and it's still not on my radar.
I want to play it eventually, but I'm the sort of person that can wait a very long time.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You'll lay siege on that game.
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Oh, okay. I like that one, to be honest.
Do you not think the art style was a bit shit?
Yeah, it wasn't last one. It's the same art style.
Is it? Doesn't look as good to me.
Well, this is technically Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
Right.
Technically, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was the one with the same art style. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the one that was absolutely sexy.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking.
That's the one that's the cartoon 2D sprites.
Yeah.
Fucking uber gorgeous as fuck.
So I assume they didn't have stories in the other ones, but they got a story in this.
Story in this. There's a story demo apparently available.
Yeah. Yeah, you can download that now.
Was it actually download, or was it not meant to be available at the show floor? Which seems to be a common fucking thread.
No, I think you could actually download it.
Okay, I might have a look at that. So, you're indifferent then, really?
I'm less than indifferent, I'm minus.
Oh, okay. There we go. Monster Hunter World.
Minus.
There's not much to be said about that, really.
Because I am with Monster Hunter anyway.
I am, yeah.
They seem like they added some interesting little things. This is on Xbox as well, by the way.
Ah, right. See, they tried. Right, okay.
Yeah,
clever.
that was a bit of a
because Lewis Waddington and the Shomi Gamers group were saying, finally, it's good to see Monster Hunter returning to its home.
Yeah, I think
so,
it was on
so
PlayStation eventually. Originally, sorry, and then it migrated to Nintendo.
Yeah.
And now it's on everything, but Nintendo has its own versions.
Right, so. Yeah, I wasn't interested. It wasn't a minus point to me. I was just not interested. As soon as I saw the sword, because they were like trying to make it like a sneaky reveal sort of sword, I'm like, it's fucking Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I got a Monster Hunter vibe pretty
straight
quickly.
away. Like,
but the way we're moving around, they were like trying to show some sort of stealth kind of stuff, and I just thought they're dumb as fuck, these dinosaurs.
Yeah, I just sit here.
It's like it saw him and then he just went in a bush and it didn't see him anymore, and there were loads of them.
Well, he kept grabbing shit off the wall and it went pling and showed him where something else went.
Yeah.
Pling! Oh, fuck that.
But for Monster Hunter fans, they'll be like, oh yeah, now you can do this, this and this because you can climb on it and stab it in the head, and there were all these little things. So for them it might be a big, yeah, this is some next level Monster Hunter shit. But we are not Monster Hunter people.
No.
So it's just going to keep going downhill until it turns into a game that I like, I think.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Fuck yes!
For me, that's a fuck yes. So somebody who's not played it.
I haven't played it.
I've
always wanted to play it, but as it's got older and older, and I know it's going to be a fuck to play and frustrating the original game, I know I'm going to be disappointed. Even though I want to see all these cool monsters and stuff, but it's old, isn't it? So I know it's going to be playfully. Not like 2D old games. But no, but this, I think they will tweak. They've made it look very pretty. It's not just HD, is it? They've put some fucking effort in here from what it looks like. So I'm glad I can play the game
Yeah,
now.
me too. Yeah.
So
So
not just some shitty HD remake. This looks like they put something in.
Uncharted Lost Legacy. I couldn't give a fuck. I'm indifferent.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered. I just recently played Uncharted 4. It was Uncharted, which means it's good. One and done. That were it. I don't feel the need to play this DLC like I did with the Last of Us DLC. I felt I need more of that story. Yeah, I'm not bothered.
Right, next section is PSVR. So we'll give a little tiny rating on the PSVR stuff as a standalone bit, and then we'll put it in for the overall rating. So PSVR, Final Fantasy Monsters of the Deep, Fishing Bollocks is your
yeah, Fishing Bollocks.
Fishing Bollocks.
I can't see what fun you'd have in that.
I can't see why somebody spent fucking time and effort and money, a lot of money, Square Enix, in making that.
You can tell they put effort in though.
Oh yeah.
Some big beasties jumping at you, some giant fucking fish, and some normal fish.
Yeah, absolutely perfectly normal fishing simulator, and then we go, fuck it, here's a
Because
dragon.
when it first came on, I thought it was going to be not just fishing.
No, I thought it would be a full game.
Other things, other quirky things, but it seems it's just fishing. So unless it's a fiver, but
That's it, you know it's going to be full price.
again, not being a Final Fantasy dude or a fishing dude.
I like fishing, but I couldn't see myself playing that. I'd play other fishing games.
Yeah, so no for me. So, but I'd have to hear from a Final Fantasy person. I think they'd be the same. They'd be like, oh, it's just an extra. I can play it if I want. It's
Moss.
probably
Sorry.
£40.
Yeah, it will be 40 quid. That's the problem with it. Moss.
Which was Moss again.
Moss was the game where you seem to control the environment while the mouse wanders through it.
Okay, yeah, I was funny about that. Like, I liked it because it was this cute little mouse wandering around, and it's VR. Seemed cool, but I just have this. Do you like move? You move the environment so the mouse is around
I think,
while you're in VR. It seems. I like the concept. I've got a feeling it's not going to be very good.
I feel like I'd be bored because I have no agency really over the mouse. Sure, there'll be some puzzles in it. That'll be quite.
I like the
interesting.
puzzle element, you see, so I think that's what draws me in. I've got a feeling I've played some really fucking good puzzle games, and this isn't going to be one of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's going to be in VR, so that'll be interesting.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
That's the interest there, isn't it? The Impatient.
The Impatient. What the fuck is going on there? Is this some creepy sort of horror game?
I think it's a horror game where you're in an insane asylum and you're trying to convince them you're not mental.
It's done by the Until Dawn
Yeah, who are they called?
developers, Super Massive Games or whatever.
Yeah, Supermassive Games. Yeah,
Supermassive. I'm sure someone said it was a prequel.
Right, okay.
Now there is a fucking psychologist dude.
Yeah, Peter Stormare, who plays a great part.
So if
in
it
the
is a
game.
prequel, maybe there's some connection there.
Possibly.
Or maybe it's a standalone thing, but
well,
whatever.
If it was a prequel, they talk about in Until Dawn. They talk about the mental guy that was running around those woods, weren't they? That escaped the asylum years and years and years ago. So that might be where it is, because there is an asylum that you walk through in Until Dawn, isn't there?
So it could be that.
Right.
So
that
makes it more interesting. Plus, it looks
Quite
interesting anyway, but we don't know fully what it
about
is. But it looks like it's going to scare you and be creepy and be intriguing as well.
Star Child.
Remind me.
I thought it was No Man's Sky 2.
Right.
Because I thought, as it were playing, I thought, you cheeky bastards, you're going to release No Man's Sky 2. You cheeky bastard. Yeah, so
I don't know what it is, I can't remember it.
it's not memorable. That's all I remember of it. I can't remember much else. I'll probably be, I can't remember much else. Bravo team. Looks shit, but I want a military shooter in VR, so it gets a plus for me because I'm like, yay!
Oh,
but it looks cheap.
It looked terrible for me. In fact, most of these games on there look like just shit, apart from
Impatient.
The Impatient looks like it might have some potential. The rest of them just look like like if this was a mobile phone, those would be the games that are on it.
Yeah.
They seem really, really basic crap, and The Impatient has potential. I'm very interested in that one. But it was so. I'm watching them all get rolled out in VR because they did like a
they did a big
of it,
block,
didn't they? And I'm just thinking, shit. Or maybe that's. I was being optimistic with the little mousy one because they look cute. Thinking that could be, but I still feel like I'm forcing it. And if you took all the VR away and then looked at them,
I know what you mean.
It's just bollocks then, isn't it? Apart from maybe The Impatient.
Finally, they announced Skyrim VR. Now I've got a question about this.
Ooh. You always wanted to be in Skyrim in VR. You've said this often. You said I could just sit there, get on a mountain and just sit there and just chill out, have a brew.
Yes.
And then just go and mish around.
I'm looking forward to it.
Still looking forward to it.
My question is, Skyrim got re-released this generation.
Yes, you've got the special magical edition.
Big fucking super bollock edition. Got re-released. Brilliant.
So you're
full price game.
Yeah.
Skyrim VR.
Mhm.
Is it an update? Is it a patch?
Is it its own little experience?
Or is it
like Doom?
Well,
VR.
Well, the Fallout VR is the full game. So there's no reason why that can't be just an add-on, a download pack for your Skyrim. So because all it does is it tells your console, instead of using one image, you're using two. That's all it tells it.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any kind of.
Could it handle the 2 image on the Super Bowl? It's massive edition.
Yeah, because it handles.
It's doing it in Fallout 4, isn't it?
Yeah, but that hasn't been said that's on PS4. That's
PC.
HTC Vive.
Oh yeah, of course, because that was the other.
So as long as they don't tell you that you can use your fucking wands and you're just using your joypad, there's no fucking reason. But I reckon that's going to be released as a full price game.
Yeah, you want to pay.
That's triple dipping.
You want to pay like a tenner and just have it go.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
VR.
I've got my VR now.
But it's not. It's going to be full price.
Full price game.
Start again.
That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing Skyrim VR.
It'll be interesting to see what happens there. Keep an eye on that fucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
So that is kind of a plus to me. That one. The overall VR thing, I didn't mind it. At least they're showing stuff. They haven't forgotten about it, but they need more unique shit there. More unique shit.
I think they need.
Or
make shit.
All of your games
VR. They can't though, because it's just not powerful enough to do the double screen Scooby-Doo for a lot of this stuff, isn't it?
Well, whenever you've got a first-person shooter, it is though.
I bet they could do it with Colossus, maybe.
Just me. Any game that has the option of becoming 3D, if you've got a game that's stylized in art, like you say, Shadow of the Colossus, well, you're having VR on that. Marvel vs. Capcom, you're having VR on that. I know it's not a standard traditional fucking game. You know what I mean? It's like fucking. You've got VR on that. You've got VR in that. Uncharted, you've got VR in that.
I just don't think he could handle it. I think that's the problem.
Well, they just need to drop the resolution of a lot of stuff, because that's the thing. But because eking out Final Fantasy Monster Fish Fingers is not good enough. It's just not good enough.
But all these games,
Skyrim VR. Is that? I reckon that isn't going to be the Uber graphic edition, like you say. Like, it's going to be PlayStation 3 version.
Yeah, the Switch version. Because you got motion controls, maybe.
But it is a plus to me. And then anyway, they finally ended the entire thing. In between, halfway through the show, Captain Short Body Long Arms comes out. No neck, Long Arms comes out. Well, thank you all for being awesome. Games. What about games? Enough about me. Let's get on with the games. It's like, no. Come back. Go back. I could have just watched this all on the fucking. I could have made a fucking playlist on YouTube and watched all these, you dick. After that, it comes out final time and says, "Here's the last thing."
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Batman.
Those, I'm like, look how cinematic it is. Look how and this is what got me thinking. This is what got me thinking. They very cinematic of Sony. They have a lot of movies about and stuff. And I finished 1886 the other day. Very nice, cinematic, really cinematic. Days Gone, very cinematic. Everything's cinematic. And oftentimes with these cinematic games, I never want to ever play them again because they're not. They're made
it's
for
not the mechanics.
the
It's
the cinema of it. And I was looking at this joypad. I'm like, this is the joypad designed by somebody in a sci-fi movie. Look at it. It's not practical. It's a bit. It's just not. It's better than it used to be. Like you said,
yeah.
considerably better.
Yeah.
But that's not built for purpose. It looks shit, but it's built for purpose. It's like, and then I'm like, have they got movie producers walking into Sony Entertainment room? Oh, maybe we should design that a bit more like this and have the lights on the front. But there's other ways of tracking it, you know, without putting a big fucking luminous light. And it's just like cinematic. And that's what it came to with Spider-Man. I was like, it's just cinematic. It's one big quick time event. Look at all the button prompts everywhere on the screen. It's like,
was
what do you want? What do you want here?
It confused me, did Spider-Man, because
What do you want?
it looked really good, and it reminded me of Batman. The mechanics, you stand up, you string the fucker up, you do this, you set your little traps, So I thought they've gone with that. That's okay, because I enjoy that, even though I'm not very good at it, but I can do it, because it's just scalable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're really shit, you can still play Arkham.
Yeah.
If you're really good, you can do some super cool shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it seems a little bit like that, but very controlled, like you said, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing, this is where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Is this an open world? I don't know, because when he finally did start doing his swinging outside, you're like, oh, this looks really cool, this looks like an open
This
world.
looks very cinematic.
But then I thought, but is he just going that way? Because this is all part of a sequence. And then came all the fucking press X at the right time. There was a little bit too much of that. I mean,
too much. Everybody had something over their head at one point, which meant that, alright, you can shoot your webs and stuff. But it was like, there's a circle, there's L1, there's L2, and all those prompts on screen. And like, this reminds me, you remember NFL? Madden? And you run it back.
press L to throw it
And then
away.
it'll have circle,
Yeah.
triangle, X, everybody like, right, it's going there. It's like, where's the gamification of it? He seems a little bit too strong. And then, like you say, when he's chasing the helicopter down, he's running across, he's like, is he pressing a button to
I think he might be.
Maybe he is. And then he gets around the corner.
I think you're going that way anyway, ish.
Yeah.
They probably should have just, before they started the sequence, if it is open world, have they ever said it's open world?
No, nothing much has been said about it.
If it is, then they needed to show that first. They need to show you just fucking around going to a mission. Just pissing around in the world and like, oh, there's a mission over there.
Yeah.
And then you know that it is
Open world, yeah.
But it was so controlled that it worried me a bit. But I mean, it looked gorgeous.
No, it looked gorgeous.
It looked like it would be funny, like you know, like a good movie.
Yeah, like
I'm definitely sold on it.
To watch,
It's a good exclusive. I want to play that game.
I want to watch that game.
I just think it. Yeah, I just think that. Yeah, they missed something there. They did something wrong. Something went wrong. But I still think it's a plus. It's just not a massive plus for me because I'm a bit worried that it might be not as good as it seems. And it just seemed really good. I'm just worried.
So, overall, this movie that we watched, which we're showing movie trailers for the most part, like Detroit was a movie trailer. You see what I'm getting at? It's like designed. I don't hate this joypad. It's just I don't like it compared to biscuits.
Yeah, they mainly seem to be sequences. Yeah,
they're all sequences. I'm going to give it a 4 because I love that God of War. I love that Days Gone. Marvel Infinite. Well, you didn't like it.
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I was like, yeah, cool. I'd probably buy that more than the Tekken game. Shadow of the Colossus, yeah, cool. Finally, now I've got a console as well that can play it. I can finally play it, and it's going to be. It looks even nicer than it did before. Skyrim VR, again, taking away the price aspect that we don't have a fucking clue about at the moment. Like, yeah, cool, sorted. Bravo Team wasn't the biggest thing for me, but like I say, I want to play a fucking shooter in VR. The Impatient looks good. So on the whole, I've got a lot more in that because this was a smaller, shorter conference than the Microsoft one. I've got more in there. So I give this a 4 out of 5.
I would give it a 3.5.
Okay.
Because even though some of these games are like, fuck, yeah, there's quite a few that I definitely want. There was just something about it where they couldn't be asked. And the VR for me, it's like they've just binned it. In my mind, they've just binned
it is almost like they used to do. I mean, they didn't even fucking mention Vita. Is Vita actually dead?
It's sort of dead, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
so
it has been for a while, really.
It has, yeah, but
they're never going to say it's dead until they stop making the fucking thing, really.
So I mean, this is
or
the thing
replace
with
it.
PSVR. It's like where are you going with it? This is why I would not be surprised at the end of the week if Phil Spencer goes. Well, the trouble I was going to say, if he mentions Oculus being compatible with the Xbox One S, but then again, Microsoft have been making their own VR headset.
Yeah, maybe they're biding the time, doing some deals, waiting for their own shit to be finished. I don't know, something going on there.
But of course, there was a one game majorly missing from this.
Oh yeah, Last of Us 2. I think they had enough game-wise though. Just the presentation was shit.
Yeah.
Which they've been so good at lately. Past few years, they've been fucking knocking it out of the park with everything, like making you feel good. This is like, yeah, we know we're good. Here, this is the usual good shit.
Shit out.
There you go. It's not, in a can't be arsed way.
So right, well that was that one. So I give it 4. Adam give it 3.5.
Boom.
Right.
That happened.
Next one up is Nintendo.
Nintendo.
See you later.